What you are looking at is not a glitch in city planning. It is the single widest freeway on planet Earth. Welcome to the Katy Freeway, a critical segment of Interstate 10 in Houston, Texas. This isn't just asphalt, it's a geopolitical statement on mobility. At its widest point, the main lanes alone swell to an incomprehensible 26 lanes of concrete. This includes 12 main general-purpose lanes, 8 intricate frontage road lanes, and crucially, 4 dedicated managed lanes, the HOV/HOT lanes designed for high-occupancy vehicles and toll payers. To understand the scale, this isn't crossing a river, it's consuming a landscape. It handles over 300,000 vehicles every single day. That traffic volume rivals the entire population of cities like Pittsburgh or Cincinnati passing through one corridor every 24 hours. The construction was a monumental civil engineering challenge that cost roughly $2.8 billion, completed in 2011. But the real story isn't what it cost to build, but what it cost to maintain. The scale of the concrete pour required on-site mobile batch plants just to supply the sheer tonnage. This is the pinnacle of 20th century mobility thinking, but we are about to show you why it might be a 21st century failure. Pay close attention to the index. Now, we change perspective to understand the human cost of this index. From the ground, the sheer volume of the Katy Freeway is disorienting. The air quality index in this corridor is consistently poor due to the constant wall of vehicles. But here is the paradox of asphalt. The Katy Freeway is the ultimate proof of induced demand. Before the massive expansion completed in 2011, the average commute time on this route was 55 minutes during peak rush hour. After spending nearly $3 billion to double the lanes, the commute time climbed to 67 minutes just 4 years later. Why? Because if you build it, they will come. The increased capacity didn't reduce congestion. It merely encouraged more people to drive and more businesses to sprawl outward, creating an endless cycle of traffic. Technically, the managed lanes are a marvel. They employ dynamic pricing, where tolls rise and fall based on real-time traffic density in the free lanes, aiming to keep the HOV lanes moving at 45 miles per hour even when the main lanes are gridlocked at 5 miles per hour. However, those free lanes are often a parking lot. The pavement itself creates what is known as urban heat island effect, raising temperatures significantly along the corridor. The Katy Freeway is a critical artery for the Texas Triangle of Commerce, but as an index of efficiency, it is a highly debated metric. We close our analysis with this thermal visualization. This is the Katy Freeway at 2 a.m. The city is asleep, yet the infrastructure is glowing. The concrete has absorbed the day's heat and is radiating it back into the atmosphere, a visual ghost index of the massive energy consumption this single road represents. Even at midnight, the constant flow of heat shows that this corridor never truly sleeps. The Katy Freeway serves as a warning for future mega projects globally, from Los Angeles to Beijing. It demonstrates that simply adding lanes is a finite solution to an infinite problem of urban growth. Texas isn't stopping here. The state is currently undertaking the North Tarrant Express and other massive expansions, applying similar logic. The question is not whether we can build the widest road, the question is whether we should. This concrete river is a testament to human engineering capacity, but it may also be a monument to a failed mobility index. As urban populations grow, the real power will shift not to the widest roads, but to the smartest, most integrated multimodal systems. The Katy Freeway is the past. The future is being drawn elsewhere. Tell us in the comments, what is the biggest infrastructure failure in your city? Subscribe to Global Index 360 for the numbers, the planet, and the truth.